And now sports with Chris Duerr from the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram Sports Desk.
Well, weather makeup games significantly spiced up the Wednesday night docket, including a rewarm battle for Lee County bragging rights at the Wright Fieldhouse. Fort Madison coming in off that loss last night to West Hancock. Ryan Wilson trying to get his team back on track in this one. Early on in this one, a little back and forth. Jackson Clark sets the tone for Keokuk with a strong power post move right here. He'd do a lot of this in the first quarter. Meanwhile, the threes were flying for the Hounds. Julian Duerr, little back and forth action right here from Carson Rashid. He's going to knock that down. Good stuff right there. And then more from Mr. Jackson Clark, all 6'8" of him on the power move. Gets the bounce to rim home for him. At the other end, Leif Boding, not once but twice, as the Hounds would jump out by virtue of that three-point shooting to a significant 9-4 lead early. And then here come the Keokuk Chiefs. They're going to answer with a big man three right here from Jackson Clark, and then Diego Garcia immediately following with the larceny and the layup, and then more inside from Jackson Clark. 6'8" is certainly an asset, especially when it's this skilled, the big man, with the catch and the bucket as well, as he gets that to rim home. But Fort Madison had yet another surge in them. It comes right here. Carson Rashid, first the miss. He's going to clean up his own mess and get the make at the back end of this. Then it's Dayton Lamar back in the face of Jackson Clark, all 6'8" of him. It's a strong take from Mr. Lamar. But you know what? Big stuff from Keokuk down the stretch. Mr. Rose with the nifty putback right here for the Chiefs. And Brenton Hord's going to beat the first quarter buzzer as well, as the Chiefs hang on to win tonight. 56-46 was your final. Big one tonight in Camp Point as well. Mendon Unity making the road trip there, and what a start in this one for the visitors. It starts with Sawyer Allen going to work. Nifty steal, strong take. He's done a lot of this lately. That sophomore is going to be a star if he isn't already at this point. Nick Moore going to answer back for the host squad, draining a three. Big first quarter for Ethan Voss, who had 11 points, count him. He was knocking down everything he shot tonight. Couldn't be more hot in this one, setting the tone for his team. Gavin Blewett trying to answer back for Central. He's going to get inside. He does a lot of this and does it well for his team. More from Mr. Voss, draining a three right here in answer. Gavin Blewett trying to answer back the other direction. A lot of the same names in this one, in this first quarter. You ride the guys with the hot hand. Blewett doing his thing. Voss right back through. In heavy pressure, not going to stop him right here as he got that bucket to go. Big second half surge in this one from Melvin McMillan as well, as Unity pulls off the surprise win on the road. 56-46. I think I've seen that score before already. That's the way Unity got it done. Huge win for the Mustangs and Keith Carruthers moving forward. Elsewhere on the docket tonight, Rushville Industry overpowers South Fulton tonight. 48-33 is your final in that contest. At the La Plata tournament, Schuyler County's on to the championship game. They get the win tonight, as does Green City, upsetting, well, not upsetting, upending, I should say, Canton. Green City was the higher seed. Preston Brewer scored 25 points tonight, including the 1,000th of his career. Also on the docket tonight, Scotland County with a win over North Shelby on the back draw at La Plata. 43-38 was your final there. Some girls action tonight. Keokuk taking on Fort Madison. The Keokuk girls trying to bounce back from their first loss since November. Ireland Sargent and the Hounds trying to compound their issues early on. Asia Jenkins going to do that right at the start. Beautiful step through right there for her to get the bucket. It was a ragged first quarter overall. Kendra Boatman, though, nice pass here to Cameron Atterberg, who's been as hot as anybody thus far this season. Good take for her this late in the campaign. Then Kendra Boatman with a three. It was 8-all after 8 minutes, then all Chiefs after that. Miss Atterberg going to work in a quarter that was absolutely dominated by Keokuk. She gets the strong take right there. Then Miss Boatman going to do some passing work, this time to Michaela Alt-Gilbers, who was pretty much your sum total of highlights in this second quarter. Alt-Gilbers good. She gets fed there. Then Michaela, this time from Susie Whitaker, who got caught on the baseline, gets the bailout. Michaela provides it in this one. And Michaela also going to beat the buzzer. It's a 14-0 second quarter in favor of the Chiefs. That was the difference in the win tonight. 52-29 as Keokuk bounces back. from their first loss, as I mentioned, since November against Quincy Notre Dame, and just their second loss of the season. On the girls' scoreboard tonight, not a lot out there, but a big win for Quincy Notre Dame, bouncing back from that loss last night to Quincy High School. Sage Stratton scored her 1,000th career point, becoming just the 17th player in program history to do exactly that. Good for Sage. Big showing for Miss Duerr tonight as well, as Quincy Notre Dame gets the win. 55-37. CUNY back at it again tomorrow night. 5 games this week. They'll take on Liberty. Also on the docket tonight, Macomb with a monster night from Kylie Robinson. Check out these individual stats. 33 points and 6 rebounds as Macomb gets the win on the road at Monroe. Some college action tonight. Steve Duerr and Illinois College red hot tonight at home at the expense of Monmouth, and it started right off the bat in this one. Jaquise Tippett doing his thing in this one, draining the three-pointer. The three-pointers were flying for the Blue Boys in this contest. They're not done. Jake Mazremis doing his thing as well. Going to step out and drain the 3 right here. Then we had a little bit of fun right here, a little Euro step-through move right here by Ty Lenhart. That's pretty stuff as well. Everybody knocking down jumpers. Josh Harris to beat the shot clock right here. Beautiful 3 for him. IC gets the win tonight. Wins big in this one. Huge victory for the Blue Boys as they put, I believe, 78 points on the board and get the job done, 78-66. Other college scores tonight, John Wood men trail early but find a way to beat Lewis and Clark 66-61. The Culver Stockton men with a win in overtime over Clark 94-83. Big showing in that one from Connor Davis, a new career high for him. I tell you what, the Culver Stockton women are playing really well right now. They nearly took out the defending national champs. 5th-ranked Clark tonight had to go all the way to overtime. Central Lee's Maya Mershman with 25 points in a winning cause there. And the John Wood women with another big win